What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video. My name is DFree, and here today we are going to talk about the new update that the game got and give you guys my opinions and some things that you would want to be aware of if you haven't logged into Legends for a little bit. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, thank you for your continued support of Dragon Ball Legends. The game was updated in the following ways earlier today about the PvP drop rewards. The drop rewards for the casual match and rating matches have been changed. Before the change, it would drop the new job request C1, the golden job requests, the fragments, which I don't know if that's character fragments or the equipment that would come otherwise, and then they also had Z power, so I'm assuming fragment meant the equipment. After change, you see that the Z power is no longer available as a drop, but what happens is Z power is now obtainable from the job request Z1. The available Z power will differ with each season. So yes, they're saying pretty much that when you play, they're just going to drop whatever equipment is designated to drop on PvP. They've been doing that for a while. I think they started off with Broly's equipment, then they moved into Shallot's equipment and stuff like that. That's cool, I guess. I mean, like right now, the character that is designated with Z power drops is the first form Cell Extreme. So like you can get him as, like, for example, if you go ahead and complete the job request, he's on like every single one of them. So you can get a lot of Z powers that way, and it's actually more efficient to get it that way, in my opinion, because what happens is, you get a lot more than you otherwise would have, from what I've experienced, if you were to just take on the regular stages of PvP and stuff like that. So that's fine. Otherwise, casual matches before the change could also drop the Z1 job request, but now they drop the job request 5-star. Interesting. So I don't know if 5 stars are silvers or golds. It sounds like they're going to be a silver. If they're good, I guess it doesn't really matter, but job request Z1s are really, really good. That's how a lot of people nowadays are farming their souls, which we'll talk about in a moment, but that is really good. So I don't know, this seems like a nerf to try to incentivize rating match. I could not tell you because I have not tried casual matches, but it just sounds like it's not as good, but because it's like, the regular leveled ones are not that great. So anyways, backing out, end of maintenance notice, there's nothing there that we need. Future updates information. So this is what I wanted to show you guys as well. Thank you for your continued support of DBL. Get ready for exciting information about upcoming game updates. New bonus battles will be added. I have been saying it for a while, but the team behind this game, they listen to the fandom a lot, actually. They're trying really, really hard with every update, it seems, to implement something that they have been asked to implement. And I haven't seen a game get this many updates this fast, I don't think ever. Like, it's just dropping out new stuff every single week, which is not unheard of, but new features and stuff like that all the time. So shout out to them. They're working really hard, and this is something a lot of people want. So if you play Dokkan, this is pretty much like the daily stages where you can grind the character orbs for the potential system. If you do not, pretty much what this is it's a designated stage you can go over to that will drop the specific Z power that you need, or like Z power, the souls that you would need. So that helps out a lot. It'll be a lot easier for a lot of people to pick up specific stuff, because otherwise you're either doing the new job requests, which of course takes some time, or you're going to a designated how to get story stage. And if you're going to the story stages, sometimes those are efficient, sometimes not. It's a little bit easier if you can just use skip tickets, but then you're out of your stamina anyway. So yeah, there's that. Otherwise, this is really nice to have. Power up your favorite characters and battle with warriors from around the world. Thanks for your support from the Dragon Ball Legends management team. So again, this is a really big update. Like, that's something that a lot of people have wanted. So I'm excited about that. Here's the golden Z ticket I was talking about. Scout battle for Cell is now on. So they've recently been doing the extreme character scout battles. Initially they were just hero characters that nobody really cared about, but they are now doing the ones for these characters, and this is actually a really good character to pick up. If you have any access to androids, like you have Cell that just came out, or probably another Cell that might come out as well alongside Gohan or things like that, or if you have access to 17 or 18 and potentially 16 if he comes out, of course, things like that, this is one of the characters you're going to want to pick up because he is a max health base booster as well, and he's really nice on the team. He's also a really good healer, so like he's not a bad unit whatsoever if you like androids / regeneration type units. So definitely you'll want to pick up, and you can grind him pretty much endlessly if you would like to. You can go ahead and pretty much max him out. at 7 stars if you were that diligent and that dedicated. But otherwise, you don't have to play the scout battle. But the scout battles are good because they also do drop a nice amount of Z power as well for mission rewards. So that being said, you don't have to do that. Like I said, Space Time Duel number 8 is now live, so you can also get some more Cell Z power from the job requests. So receive job requests as rating match drop rewards. So yeah, they're even saying here they're designating that Z job request, Z1, whatever, and going forward probably Z2, 3, whatever. They're designating those to rating matches, so they're forcing, and that sucks. But I do think job request 5 probably is a good one, but it does suck that they're designating this specific one for PvP, just like the equipment, because you couldn't get the equipment on rating matches anyway, I don't think. So that being said, they want you to play. They really want you to play, and they heavily incentivize it. They are improving it. It's not as bad as it once was, but I do know a lot of people still don't like it. So hopefully in the future, you know, it improves further. The higher your battle rank, the better your chances of getting job requests. So the higher up you get in rank in PvP, you'll get more. Like ultimately, I think you get a maximum of 3 because maybe you get more, but I've been up to 43, and that's about what you get. 42, that's about what you get. I was getting 3. So maybe you get more, I don't know, but ultimately you get you know, that much when you get there. Get Z power for Cell as a drop reward in adventure during the event. And again, the adventures that you take, they drop Cell. So another way you can get the character. When rating matches and aim to limit break Cell to 7-star. Unless you've already done a little bit of summoning and got the Cell, I just feel like that's a massive grind that I don't think anybody really wants to do. I felt that way when it was Extreme Goku, like one of the first ones. So I was like, nah. So now, equipment for the characters with the tag regeneration is here as well. So this is in the PvP, I believe, is a drop. So that being said, access to 8 to 20% critical, key restore speed going up to 15, that's pretty high. Android special defense, so being strong against androids is what that sounds like. Or it could be something for, nah, it has to be androids, strong against androids, because regeneration is just Cell and Piccolo right now, pretty much. So not a bad equipment. It kind of adds more relevance to Piccolo, who's low-key fallen on hard times lately. Not because he's bad, but because they keep dropping like green characters. They've dropped 3 new Saiyan green characters in the last like month. So Piccolo is kind of like stuck in like a purgatory now. It's like they were like, nah, he's the most popular unit, we're just gonna bring out more green units. So it's weird, but it does help him, and it does help Cell a lot, who's getting a lot of buffs, even though he just came out by way of getting this. He's also getting access to the stuff from the Android mission as well that is live with Android 20 as the header. Event mission reward contents. So you can, as a total, get 1,000 Chrono Crystals for PvP. Make sure you do it. 2.35 million Zenny. 24 skip tickets. And you get 20 gravity machine fuels. And you get 500 rare medals. So that's pretty nice. And then they talk about the rank rewards. And they still have this Goku who isn't as usable anymore because all blue is kind of like dead right now, if we're being honest. There's too many greens that have come out. So that's it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Did you guys enjoy today's video? Make sure you do subscribe and leave a like if you did. Otherwise, that is it. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.